Deuce, are you ready? Your favorite guy is on his way because up next, the Hot Pro Wrestling Tag Team Championships are on the line as the #1 contenders are on their way. Deuce, are you ready to wobble?
I refuse to say his name. He is the Slava Medvedenko of this company.
And here he comes, Mr. Wobble, one half of the #1 contenders for these tag team titles. And there you see his tag team partner, the real deal, Nobe Bryant. These two earned this shot.
Look at that kid over there with the fanny pack. That is disgusting. I never want to see a child moving that way.
And this team of Wobble and Nobe Bryant won the right for this title shot in a triple threat tag team match back at High Stakes. And tonight, they cash that in as they get ready to challenge the Hot Tag Team Champions, Purple Haze. And Deuce, this was going to be interesting because you have two fan-favorite tag teams about to go at it. Let's see which side the crowd is going to be on.
That old lady was moving too fast to give Wobble a high five. Her dentures fell out. Pick him up! God, he has no class. He could have picked those dentures up for her.
You know, this entire building might be wobbling here in just a little bit if Nobe Bryant and Mr. Wobble can take the Hot Tag Team titles away from Purple Haze.
Nobe Bryant, it was a slight dislike. He comes out here with Medvedenko, I hate him. I'm not saying his name.
Well, I will. Mr. Wobble, then the real deal Nobe Bryant. The challengers for our Hot Tag Team Champions who are on their way to the ring right now. There you see the Hollywood Hellcat Stevie Hendrix in the front. Behind him, Prince Alexander. They are Purple Haze, the now two-time Hot Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions. Good news for those of us who were joining us for the VIP exclusive match here earlier. We got to see the Dirty White Boys in action. We talked about the street fight we witnessed a couple of weeks ago at the backyard in downtown Waco that Purple Haze came out on top in. But after a fight like that, Deuce, you think Purple Haze, are they back to 100% ready to go here for this title defense?
I don't care if they are or not. You know I don't like these dudes. I don't like them. You know what I'm saying? I look at them, I think Black and Miles and Hellcats, all right? You know I'm a Republican. But tonight, I am their biggest fans. I want them to get the job done more than any other time in life. I might buy a shirt.
That's basically your hatred for Mr. Wobble is so strong that you're actually cheering for Purple Haze.
I'm sorry, who?
Mr. Wobble.
I don't know who that is.
He's on the challengers over here along with Nobe Bryant.
Doesn't ring a bell.
I'm sorry, Slava Medvedenko.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I hate him. Kind of looks like Matt Geiger, right? Yeah, I hate him.
But there we go, as Purple Haze hands over their Hot Tag Team titles to referee Cedric Scott. Could they be waving them goodbye? As the challengers, Mr. Wobble and the real deal Nobe Bryant, get their look at what's at stake here in this one.
Yo, shout out Nobe in there. Looking like a black Bret Hart with the glasses.
And here we go, our third match in here at a Nightmare on 42nd Street and our third straight championship match.
And look at Wobble. I guarantee you he's going to make his man start the match. That's him. Oh! I hate myself now.
But I knew, you knew you were going to slip eventually, right? You had to say it at some point.
Never catch me slipping, bro. Never.
And I was interested to see what this crowd reaction was going to be like. You know, they were up, they were wobbling when Wobble and Nobe Bryant were coming out here. Now we got Purple Haze chants. Seems like a split crowd, perhaps, between these two fan favorites.
Yeah, they were wobbling because of withdrawals. All right, we're not going to talk about that though, and I'm not going to say you tricked me again. By the way,
it's what I do best. And the bell sounds. This Hot Tag Team Championship match now underway. Stevie Hendrix, the real deal Nobe Bryant, starting for their respective duos.
We buddy now.
Well, let's see, are we going to get the handshake to start off? Nobe Bryant has extended the hand to Stevie Hendrix. Let's see if Hendrix is going to accept or not. See, like some mixed messages from the crowd. Some say yes, some say no.
Yeah. Surprise, surprise, confusion in this crowd.
But there is the handshake. As you see the respect between these two tag teams as we get this title match now officially underway.
And you know, Purple Haze was talking crazy when we had that, when they were hosting one of our events. They were saying how they were going to run through these guys. I don't think they have any respect for them.
Well, what we're about to find out here is Nobe Bryant quickly taking control of the Hollywood Hellcat, Stevie Hendrix. Got him down on the mat. The waist lock locked in, but Hendrix back up to his vertical base, and with the go behind now, the waist lock in on Nobe Bryant. Bryant, clearly the bigger, more powerful competitor of the two, but Hendrix still finding a way to keep control. Side headlock now in on the real deal, Nobe Bryant.
Look at him, look at him.
Yeah, Bryant now using that power edge, turning the tables on Hendrix into a side headlock of his own.
And he's really, really putting that on there, man. He had that locked in deep.
Hendrix able to shoot Nobe off the ropes, but Bryant coming back in with the shoulder tackle, and now gonna give a few push-ups.
Yo, that's disrespect. That's disrespect in the highest form.
Well, there Bryant again is extending the hand to Hendrix. They trying to help him back to his feet. Look, Nobe looks like he's gonna let Hendrix make the tag. And there it is, exchange made, and now here comes Prince Alexander.
He's been hanging around Medvedenko a little too much, dog. He's way too friendly. This is an opportunity at the Tag Team Championships. And you being all hunky-dory with cats, helping them up and hugging and all that, kumbaya.
This, I think, Mr. Wobble has asked and received the tag from Nobe Bryant. Yep, fresh competitors in for both teams now as Mr. Wobble wasting no time, giving a little wobble to Prince Alexander, and now I think maybe asking for a test of strength.
If a man ever walks up to me and looks me in the eye and does that, we're fighting. Oh!
Yeah, Prince Alexander getting the advantage here on this test of strength. Mr. Wobble down to his knees. And Prince Alexander, look at Wobble.
Oh,
now it's Wobble with the advantage.
God. And we wonder why the youth of this nation are lost.
Look, Hendrix climbing up that middle rope, coming off, taking over Mr. Wobble. A swing and a miss on the clothesline, but Prince Alexander doesn't miss.
Yo, that dude's an athlete, man.
No, absolutely he is. Now Alexander charging in, but runs right into the boot of Mr. Wobble in the corner.
Oh!
The Wobble boxing the ears. A little wobble and a neck breaker. Into the cover. Is that going to be enough? No. Prince Alexander kicking out.
Rick Rude is rolling over in his grave. His mustache fell off. The disrespect to a legend.
The Wobble. Now with that double chop to the chest in the corner. Now Wobble going to the opposite side. Coming in. A big hip attack in the corner. Now coming out with a bulldog. Wobble rolling over. Prince Alexander hooks the leg. Again, just that close to having new tag team champions crowned, but Prince Alexander just able to escape.
I'm not going to call that a bulldog. That was a chihuahua coming from him.
And Prince Alexander trying to get to his corner. Mr. Wobble making sure he made no more progress than he did.
Spins it. Oh, wait a minute.
Alexander, like Nobe Bryant made the tag on the back of Mr. Wobble. The real deal now, the legal man in the ring. Hooks the leg, but nope. Nobe only able to get two on Prince Alexander. But
man, let me find out they've been in the gym working on tag team maneuvers.
A great move, that blind tag from Nobe Bryant, able to catch Prince Alexander by surprise, and now put the challengers back in the driver's seat.
Oh!
Nice belly to back suplex from Nobe Bryant. Another cover, hooks the leg of Alexander. But Prince Alexander gets that shoulder up, but Nobe Bryant wasting no time, again keeping the pressure on his opponent, keeping Prince Alexander down on the mat.
I'm telling you, man, if they keep showing this kind of tag team prowess, I'm going to rename them the No Bucks because they broke.
So Prince Alexander elbowing his way free from Nobe Bryant. Tried to send him in the corner, but Nobe reverses. Alexander tries to go up and over, but he got caught.
That's a powerful brother right there.
Well, Alexander sliding behind.
Oh!
Drop kick sends Nobe back into the corner. But here comes Stevie Hendrix.
Whoa!
Off the back of his partner.
Now, see, that's tag team wrestling. That's not just two guys that hooked up in the parking lot over 40 and decided, hey, man, let's give it a shot.
A senton from Alexander, and then Hendrix following it up, but only able to get a 2 count on Nobe.
Yeah, I think all the friendship is starting to wear off. I think cats are starting to think about it like, hey, man, this might be my last opportunity at this title. I better put it together.
And a competitive environment like this, it's what you have to expect. But
come on.
Stevie Hendrix. Put up, rotating all the way around. DDT drops Nobe Bryant. And now Hendrix making the tag, bringing Prince Alexander back in.
And that's what you're going to see from a real, true tag team. The fluid tags in and out, isolating the man.
Alexander heading all the way up top. Nobe moves out of the way. Alexander able to catch himself, but walks right into that nice side kick.
You see your boy Medvedenko tried to pimp slap a player. He 30, I keep telling you. And I ain't talking about his tests.
Mr. Wobble sending Alexander head first to the turnbuckle, now driving the shoulder into the abdominal area of one half of the hot tag team champions here. And Prince Alexander, look at the headbutt right into the sternum.
I agree with that baby right there. That baby just turned his back when he got in the ring. I'm doing the same thing here in a minute. If I wasn't getting paid, I'd be doing the same thing as that baby.
Well, Mr. Wobble now up on the second rope on the inside with Prince Alexander right where he was. But no, Alexander able to roll his way to safety.
Oh, man, I think he messed up both his knees there.
Now, Mr. Wobble landing hard on his knee. You can see him grabbing the left knee right now. If you're Mr. Wobble, you need to make a tag in the worst way to Nobe Bryant, because Purple Haze just made one, and here comes Hendrix.
Oh, I'm surprised he got to his feet. Oh!
And we're right back down goes Wobble as Stevie Hendrix now firing away. Big drop kick, but here comes Nobe Bryant, I think realizing that his partner is in a lot of trouble.
Wait a minute.
Sends Hendrix out to the apron, but he gets caught with a kick from the Hollywood Hellcat.
Here we go.
Stevie Hendrix with both challengers in the ring, coming off with a cross body onto both Bryant and Wobble.
It's the reason these men are the tag team champions around here.
The Purple Haze showing you a little bit of why they are two-time Hot Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions. Up and over on both sides.
Wait a minute. Whoa! Nobody got a plan.
Look at Bryant and Wobble. That turning around, we got twin Boston Crabs.
Oh, man!
As Nobe Bryant and Mr. Wobble both sitting back.
Let me find out they out here running Billy Hoyle games. Let me find out they trying to hustle people like they in a tag team. I know I've seen them in the club before.
Deuce, just imagine if Bryant and Wobble make Purple Haze both tap out at the same time.
At that point, I'm calling the Stookie Brothers.
Wait a minute.
Oh, yeah!
That's Rugged Game Wilder. And there comes Tommy Prince. Tommy Prince just came out of the crowd. They've got crutches.
Yes! Whoop them all! Whoop them all! Whoop them like they got terrible report cards trying to hide them. Whoop them boys.
The Scorn.
Look, he done turned that crutch to a tuning fork. You see how it's shaking?
Gabe Wilder. Tommy Prince swinging those crutches with such force, pieces were flying off of him.
Get your hands off me, kid. Don't you ever stop me from going and joining the beatdown. I want to stop Wobble. Get your hands off me.
So right now, it's Purple Haze, the tag team champions, getting the worst of this beatdown at the hands of the Scorn.
I love the Scorn. Beers on me after this.
Look at Wilder now scooping Prince Alexander up. And it's time for a scorning for Prince Alexander.
Yeah!
And you know, Gabe Wilder later tonight has a shot at Kane Carter in the Syntex Championship. But you can see clearly the Scorn still have the hot tag titles that they once held firmly on their mind. And I think they'd seen enough of this tag title match that they weren't involved in.
Surprise! You've been a tag team for a little bit. We've been brothers our whole lives, all right? When somebody sent one of us home, Mama said, get out there and y'all jump them and don't come back till y'all got some blood on your clothes. That's how the scoring was raised, and that's why I love them. Shout out the rugged one.
As we were seeing Mr. Wobble and the real deal Nobe Bryant, those twin Boston Crabs on the tag team champions.
Yeah.
Just out of nowhere, Tommy Prince came running through the crowd. Wilder came down the aisle, both wielding crutches, and you see the damage left at the hands of the Scorn on both the champions and the challengers. And it seems this tag team title match has gone to a no contest here. So Purple Haze will retain their tag team titles as now Nobe Bryant entering the ring to help Prince Alexander back to his feet. As Purple Haze, clearly they got the worst of this.